Hello. Hello. How are you all doing? Water bottle is refilled. I'm gonna put it aside so gently. Hopefully you didn't hear that. I listen back through my own VODs, so sometimes I know, sue me, but I think it helps to kind of pick out what's good and what's not. And it's such a thing. Whenever I drink water, go drink water and that sort of that thunk, because it's on the same surface as the microphone, it gets picked up so easily, and I feel so bad. So I'm trying to be a little better about that, but I make no promises. I am a menace. Okay, so we're doing some Isaac today. Once again, the mission to unlock the Lost is very much live. That will happen. It must happen. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the way I've been doing it, which is to say, we've got Isaac here. Boot me up on the next one. Give me some Maggie runs, and we'll just keep it going that way. I'm gonna put my phone off of vibrate because I'm also worried that it will start picking that up. Uh, you know what? You know what? This is one of those items that like it's bad, but it's not. It's a thinking man's item. So I think we're gonna be okay. We just need to make sure we're using it to the best of our abilities. So how's life? How's people doing? I've got no, I mean, not really news. I've got, anecdotes. I've got stuff I've picked up. Not as many as usual. I've not hit up the grocery store much this week. Ish. Since the last Isaac stream on Thursday, I haven't hit up the grocery store much, which is sacrilegious, I know. But we've just not needed much. I guess last time I went, I really, really popped off. I just got everything we could ever need. We've not needed toilet paper. We've not needed anything for cooking. My girlfriend, actually, she had a work meeting at a Korean hot pot restaurant. And she brought back this box of leftovers that I kid you not is like this size. It weighs as much as a newborn. Twins, even. So we've just been going through that massive bag of very, very tasty Korean hot pot. So I'm like, I've not needed to have anything else, you know? Like, I've not needed to go out shopping because why would I need to do that? We've just had all the Korean hot pot we could ever want. So instead, I've just been eating that. Yeah. No grocery store runs needed. And it's exposed a bit of a weakness in my route home, which is that my route home was optimized, or it used to be optimized anyway, for hitting up the grocery store on the way back. And now that I am no longer doing that, I need to reevaluate my drive home a little bit because I don't think it's optimized actually. And I am in not many aspects of my life do I care about optimization. Hello, Rune. It is Tuesday. In not very many aspects of my life do I care about optimization to the degree that I care about it when I am driving. When I am driving, I try to brake as little as possible, which is not to say I'm driving dangerously, okay? It's the opposite even. I drive extremely safely because I try not to brake. So like I try to only accelerate as much as I need to. In fact, one of my favorite things to do is if I'm driving in like a 35, I get the car up to like 37, 38, and then I just take my foot off of the accelerator and I coast for a little bit. That's what I've been enjoying doing that lately. Because the coasting I feel like helps a lot with the gas. I don't know. I might be wrong about this, but I feel like it does. I've got this this uh little panel thing in my I've got this panel in my car's dash that shows me the instantaneous miles per gallon, just sort of I guess the derivative of the hello Shade War, how you doing? It shows me the instantaneous miles per gallon the way that I am driving, and I so desperately try to keep it above 20 in every possible scenario, but then, you know, when you're coasting, it keeps going up because like you're not actually pressing the accelerator, and it goes up to like 99, which is the maximum it can go to, and it feels so nice. And I am further reinforced in my belief that I'm actually kind of doing good that way, and helping the car not waste as much gas, because the little indicator that estimates how much gas you are using, it starts out on my drive back from work, it's like 145 miles left, take it or leave it. And then I get home and it's like, okay, 150. You got me. Hello everyone. Damn, and the whole crowd showed up for this run. You know what? Since we've got the crowd here, let's do alternate path. Hello, Alyssa. I'm... Oh, speaking of the car, actually, I went and inflated my first tire ever. Like, I think it was Thursday night. And let me tell you, it was stressful as shit. I thought it would be stressful, and boy was I right. I was just straight up not looking at the screen. That's on me. Oh man. We're starting early with the sneezes on this one. I went and inflated my first ever tire because it was bad. Front tires, at least okay, the tires on my car, they are rated for 35 psi front and back. The front right tire was showing 26, which is like pretty bad. If it's showing 26, it means your car's not doing great. So like I was like, okay, this definitely needs to be pumped like right now. And no. Better-ish? Maybe? And so I go to this place, this gas station, and they have an air pump, right? Just got me a muff. Oh, hell yeah, we're living so good in this house. Oh, I took it with me. I took it home. Don't worry. I'll take it. I'll leave it on. No need to pack it. No need to bag it for me. I'll just take it home. Thank you. Can I even escape if it does anything? I was going to say, if it keeps dashing at me, I'm just not gonna have any room to move. I'm not used to these bosses. The alternate path bosses, I hate them. I don't understand them, and so I'm scared of them. Okay, there we go. We're losing a lot of health here, but we're learning, and that's all that matters. I went to this gas station to get air pumped into the tires, right? And air is free in the state of California if you have paid for gas. And it's like, okay, fine, because my gas was already on low anyway, so I'm like, okay, 2 for 1. I get the air to start pumping. I go find a guy. I'm like, hey, can you turn on the air for me, please? And he's like, yes, you got it. We turn it on. And I start pumping the air. Now, the problem is, my car does not show me the the live reading from the air, like from the air pressure. It shows when it turns on the car, and that's it. So then we are just kind of taking it in turns. I give the tire like a bit of juice. I'm like, I give it some, and then it turns. We turn the key, and it's like, okay, it went from 26 to 27. Okay, and it's a lot more. But because it was also my first time, let's not forget, my first time ever pumping air into a tire. I mean, I've pumped bike tires, but that shit does not count, right? So I'm like trying to do it right, but there's there's so much air escaping. At some point, we started losing progress. The guy turned off the air on me because he was like, surely he is done by now. Like he can't be taking this long to pump air into one tire. Psych, I actually was taking that long. I had to really do the walk of shame, go back into the... Am I the Lorax? I mean, In some sense, yes. In fact, I have to imagine the air that comes out of the air pumps probably cleaner than the air we are breathing around here. I had to do the walk of shame. I had to go back to the... Okay, it does not come back up. That's good to know. Go back to the guy and be like, can you turn the air on again, please? And he was like, yeah. And then this was decent last time, but it's only... Okay. We're getting very eye-related items. As long as we're doing this, let's go for the knife piece, even though I don't have holy... Oh. I've been playing so many Lost runs, I'm like not used to having to go to the Wi-Fi. Digital comparison like hardware store, AutoZone, you don't have to live this way. I know. The same weekend, this last weekend, I hung out with a college friend, and he was missing, like, one of his tires was also given the alert, and he just got out of his trunk a little manual thing, just started checking the air and then pumping it when it was necessary, and that was it. And I was like, wow, it really is the better way to live, isn't it? But also, I've heard, and of course, a lot of this is like armchair mechanic shit, right? But I've heard that like using those ones that plug into your car can drain your battery, and then you're kind of in the awkward situation where you've got fully inflated tires but a dead battery. But oh well. I'm sure it's the better way to do it. And having realized this, and I think I can actually deal, like I can live with this from now on. Like the tire, it's going to continue giving me a warning, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's a way to get around that. Oh my god, I don't know how I didn't take damage. I really decided to check chat in the middle of being chased by the worm. I don't like how wiggly it gets with the attractive tears. Get baited. Get freaking baited. God, that's so embarrassing for you. Let's blow this open before I accidentally use the bombs on something else, because I would. Yeah. Okay. Run's got legs, people. Run's got legs. Oh, I wish I had another bomb. Triple Mons Knife? For sure. I'm a good streamer who cares about their fan base. Sure. I'll allow it. I think it's more than anything. I mean, I definitely have a bit of like a little like niggling thought in my brain whenever I'm streaming that it's like, if I'm not interacting with chat and or being entertaining, what is the point of me being here anyway? Which I think is probably a valid anxiety to have as a streamer. Like, if I am not bringing something that is beyond what the game is already showing you, what are we even doing here? Yeah, Jesus, yeah, get me in here. Actually, give me another bomb, because I would accidentally use the other one. Yeah, this is what I want, please, thank you. Sure. Alyssa's having way too much fun with the quote system. FYI, literally anyone can add quotes. I changed that. It used to be only moderators and VIPs. Now literally anyone can add quotes. So you can all ruin my life if you want to. Take my shit out of context. Add some quotes. Do whatever you like. I'm your little dancing monkey. Yeah. What else did I get up to this weekend? Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of unrelated. And by kind of unrelated, I mean completely unrelated. But, I started thinking about... I forget how it came about. But we started thinking about, Scorsese. Because we were thinking about, okay, what has this guy, like, directed in his life? Because he's got such rep for doing these, like... for doing Kino, right? For doing movies that are like a thinking man's movie. And that's perfectly fine, but it's sort of it's the rep that he has. And I was like, okay, take me to his IMDb and show me, like, Jarvis, show me this man's balls, right? Like, Jarvis, show me the first shit that he directed. Like, what was he getting up to when he was a little art house film student? I want to know. Okay, that was very rude. And it turns out he directed back in like 60s ish. I think it was like the 60s. We saw this movie called Boxcar Bertha, and I'm like, this is it. We fucking got him. Dead to fucking rights. Martin Scorsese directed a movie called Boxcar Bertha. I mean, come on. If this is not some absolute schlock, what is it? I look at the synopsis of Boxcar Bertha of IMDb, and it's like two two people during the some civil war, some famine or something, join a gang to like escape poverty or join their community or whatever. Oh god, what is that gonna do? Okay, overall, not terrible. They're like kind of spread, but we can make it work. It's kind of more of like a shotgun blast attack. And I'm like, has this man ever not written or directed Kino? Because I feel like there is such a thing as like overdosing on Kino. Like that's the kind of shit that leads to you saying stuff like, you know, Marvel is not cinema. Which is like, yes it is, because it's on a cinema screen. That's literally all the qualifications anything needs to be cinema. And the fact that you think otherwise makes me think that you have become kind of detached. You know, you've kind of flown away from when they taught you at Film 101 at school. You know, directing 101. Okay, the dunce cap is actually going to be a problem, I've realized. I just need to come at them diagonally, though. That's not a problem. Wait. If I shoot diagonally, how does that work? Because I know the knife can shoot diagonally. It kind of works. Doesn't quite. Okay, well, it is what it is. So I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, Scorsese needs to like reevaluate his principles, needs to come back to the fold. The dunce cap is actually fucking horrible, turns out. I mean, we knew this, but holy shit, is it bad. Oh, I don't know what's been going on with y'all's lives. What have you reprobates been getting up to? I say it with all the love in the world, by the way. Yeah, it's making it so hard to hit anything, the way they just shoot so spread out like that. Oof. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm slowly but surely getting used to it. Item label videos. No idea what that is. I'm sorry to say, no idea what any of that shit is. I had a good tuna melt today. That's fantastic. Hey. That's so good. Okay, actually, wait. You know what's something that's really cute and cool that happened recently? My lab at work, they made us like lab sweaters. They're these nice sweaters. They're like Patagonia sweaters. All like black and cool. They have a logo for the lab on the chest, and they have my name written on the sleeve, which is like, I would have showed them to you if they did not have all these fucking identifying things on them. Otherwise, I would be like showing it off to you. Okay, we need to go pick up thing. Okay, the thing is, if we can make it, these knives are going to be fine for the mother fight, because mother is big enough. Yo mama's so fat, she gets hit by all four knives. So we should be fine. Is that enough? Was that everything? I think that was everything. Yeah. What else has been going on recently? Let me pull up the master list. Oh, I'll tell you what's been going on recently. Yesterday, when I was going to work, I don't know what happened. I don't know what critical thing went wrong in the LA power grid. I was going to work, every single traffic light was off. Aside from like, okay, the first few that I drove through right outside of the house were fine, which is even worse. It kind of lulled me into the false sense of security. And then suddenly every single streetlight was off. And it was just the law of the jungle. And people in LA already drive like freaking animals. Already drive like they have never felt the grace of God. And then throw on top of that the fact that there's no one controlling anyone anymore. Oh man, yeah, it was a recipe for disaster. I was the only guy that was using, like, I was doing what you're supposed to do when there's a traffic light that's not working, which is to treat it like it's an always stop sign, right? Like, you come to the light, you stop, you see what happens, then you go, etc., etc. In some ways, it actually helped me be faster in some intersections, because there's some intersections that are, let's say, suboptimal. Somehow we dodge these. Somehow we dodge these. Okay, I'm actually godly at dodging this, is what I say right before I take damage, right? No, we're fine, we're fine. Oof. Shocked and awed. We have not taken damage so far. Okay, sorry. I'm in a bit of focus mode right now. The yapping will resume right after these messages from our sponsors. It's just too little too close. He is just too good with it. Yeah. But it was like, you know what the thing is though? I think like there was something oddly liberating about the fact that all the lights were off, because my car, I love it very much. My car is great. My car is great. My car is fast. My car is red. This is for the people out there that are learning English. I'm helping you out. But also, my car only cost me like $7,000. I think close to like 8,000, including like tax and shit. But like that's nothing compared to the shit people be driving around LA. I'm paying what I feel like is a lot in auto insurance, but I check it out on Experian and it's telling me I'm paying like less than 10% than what other people are paying in my neighborhood, because everyone in my neighborhood has freaking, like, you know, fancy Porsches or whatever, and I'm driving like a shitty 2013 Chevy. Like, there's no point of comparison. So there was something oddly liberating about the way we just had no traffic lights, because the other people were driving aggressively, but at that point it was like there's no longer anyone keeping me in check. Are you sure you want to pit your $40,000 car against my $7,000 one? Are you sure this is how you want this morning to go for you right now? Because I promise you, I can find every part for this car for $1 on eBay. Every single part for the car. The whole car. I'm not talking about every car costing me $1. For $1 freaking quarter, I buy the whole car back. Meanwhile, you're gonna be freaking stuck in hell trying to get this car back together. I'm telling you right now, you don't want this smoke. And it worked out, man. There's always this one intersection that has, like, I drive into it and it has this very obvious keep clear sign on it, right? It has this sign there that's like, stay the fuck away. And yet, I did not have a trinket? That's crazy. And yet, every single time, there's someone there. That time, there was like a car coming in, a car behind it. That always happens. There's a car squarely on top of the keep clear. Nothing that can be done about that other than sit there and look at them real, you know, with fire in my eyes. Look at them like they've disappointed me in the way that they know that they have. So I do that. And then the next time around, you know, the car behind it also tries to go for some reason. They see me there waiting. Ostensibly they can read because they passed the part of the driving test where you have to look at the little the thing behind the DMV employee and be like, A, C, C, D, A. You know, they've ostensibly done that so they can read. They know that motherfucking thing says keep clear on it. And yet, oh, this is just like a keep walking and nobody explodes. Okay, that's nice. And yet they try and go when it very clearly says keep clear. That day, I was not having it. I was like, the law is not around. No kings or gods, only men, motherfucker. So they try to go. My car was also going. It's like one of us is gonna yield, and brother, it's not gonna be me. Well, the law doesn't. Of course not. No. I mean, it's also my bad for thinking that the law would apply to them, as people who, you know, I mean, they're my betters. Of course, they are better than me in every way. Let's count their achievements. They have bought a car and passed the driving test. I mean, it's crazy. You know what's also crazy? Alyssa, you said it once upon a time, and I did not believe you. I've seen it now. People who drive Priuses, which you would think, because like the Prius is like the premium, like the economy car par excellence, right? It's the car that you drive when you don't want, when you just need a car to be driving. You don't need like shit to happen. You know, like it's not a car you buy for fun, a Prius. A Prius is a car you drive because you're a sensible person that does not want to spend a lot of money in gas, and they are reliable and they don't spend gas, right? Like that's the appeal. And yet people drive Priuses like they stole them. People drive Priuses like they just picked them up around the corner, you know, for a song. It's crazy. I did not think that was the case. I was like, surely my fellow people, my fellow cheap car guys will know. Turns out they did not. Well, no, I also, like, I would have also gotten a Prius if it wasn't too expensive even for me. Okay, I see the play. The heart tries to go for you. Okay, ball of energy is gonna go to the thing, and yeah, that's going to charge out. Yeah, it's really annoying with the diverging stuff. I drive very responsibly. I've mentioned it before, but drivers around me always try to make me feel bad for driving the speed limit. And you know what? I'm done. I'm tired of pretending like that's not okay. I'm going to drive 35 into 35. Freaking get with it or get lost, you know? I am the model citizen. I see the little thing, you know, that says like, hey, there's a turn coming, so even though it's a 35, you should maybe do like 25. And I'm like, yes, boss. And I start applying the brakes. Maybe I don't go all the way down to 25, but I apply the brake a little. You know, I chill out. I do that. Thank you. 20 above the speed limit? Yeah, no. It's dangerous to drive slow. Again, I'm freaking my car is cheap as shit, and if you want to ram into me going 30 above the speed limit, that's your prerogative, brother. You know, I will let God be the judge of me in that scenario. If it's 55 on the highway and everyone else going 80, then I'll go like, oh, no, 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 no. I mean, to be fair, I'll never be in that situation because it's LA, honey. We don't drive highway speeds in the highway. We drive 15 miles per hour on a good day. Oh, I don't have keys. Wow, that's so embarrassing for me. Unironically, ever since I bought a car, which it's since October, so however long that is now. Good couple of months. I've only gone like 65 on the highway like 3 times. It's crazy out here. LA is just not a real city. And the worst part about driving in LA like this is like 90% of the time there's a slowdown like that is because there's been an accident ahead in the fucking other lane, like going the other direction, but someone freaking stopped. Someone decided to stop and look, and now we're here all just freaking sitting in your incompetence because of it. Same here. I know. Which is why I'm saying, you know, I'm just going to drive the way God intended. I'm going to drive normal, and if they can't adapt, that's on them. It's sink or swim out here. It's the law of the jungle. To look at accidents? Well, it's not that they okay, it's not that they stop. It's like someone, you know, like 45 minutes ago stopped. Someone 45 minutes ago, or even just slowed down. But in a highway, when you slow down, you apply the brakes a little bit. Then the person behind you applies the brakes a little bit also. And the person behind you applies the brakes a little bit also. And it's not just the braking, but also you have to account for like human reaction time, which is, you know, it adds a couple milliseconds to every one of those counts. Jesus. Sure. And then by the end of that whole rigmarole, you're just... Oh, balls of steel? Balls of steel? Yes, please. It's like slowly, it begins like crawling up until there's nothing, there's just no movement. It's like a 3 miles of slowdown because one guy was like, oh my god, that's so interesting, let me stop and look at it. Brake for no reason on the highway. It's okay, I don't do it anymore. Never on the highway, I don't think. I don't know. Emma will know better than me because when I was first driving, I was way too preoccupied with staying alive and such. But I did used to, like, when I didn't know what to do, something unexpected happened, I would like ease down to give myself the time to think, even if it was not something that required me to. Now I don't do that anymore because that's dangerous, and you know, it pisses me off also when someone else do it. I never did that on the highway. That's okay. Okay, good. Yeah, on the highway it was kind of the opposite. I get a little aggressive to pass someone because you have to be in the highway. You kind of have to assert your spot. Wow, entirely missed, huh? Is that how we're doing it? Okay, at least my damage is still pretty freaking tasty. What do I want to do? I mean, just give me more damage, honestly. Then open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Now, problem is, right, I need to be hitting this at an angle, but I can't get too close. This, okay, this does hit. So this is kind of where I want to be. I just need to make sure I'm actually... This is fucking awful pattern. Hate this pattern. Okay, okay, wiggle me, Elmo. Okay, good, good, good. Is this the little... Oh god, I think I'm dead. Yep. Oh, I had a full health pill, I'm an idiot. Hello. It's the weird knife. It is. I had triple shot and was... Yeah, I had triple shot. I was ready to take on the freaking world, and then this shit happened. We're not gonna do Madeline anymore. I just don't like her. It's so bad. Yeah, it's one of those where it's just like, alternate path and, the blind. So it was like 2 items, and I was like, okay, left or right? And I chose wrong. How you doing, Echo? I almost went and IRL reminded me of it. Yeah, that is one thing that will happen, the way I be yapping. I don't like this item. It stresses me out. Sammy live on the Shade Discord. See? Shade's Discord is such a hub already. Damn. Such a good spot for it. Yeah, I mean, it's been like I've not been around in Shade's whole business for too long, but I would like to think I'm part of the gang. I'm in the group. I'm in La Familia, if you will. I kissed the ring. There we go. Your what? Your gang. Your family. Are you not starting like a gang? A gang of streamers would be like the least interesting thing ever. Like 0 action, everyone recording. Don't help, just film. R/ don't help, just film. Personified. Sure. Oh, fuck you, man. It would be the least intimidating gang. It truly would be. Ah, that is beautiful. Very useful. Very nice. Do we need alternate paths? I guess we can do it. I'll do alternate path if I can. If I cannot, we're doing the ascent. Shoop the move does more damage than I thought. It does, like... I forget if it's your damage plus 30 or your damage 24 times Isaac's damage. So yeah, it's like it's a big multiplier. So if you have a character that already starts with a little higher damage, as Kane does, 4.20, hashtag blaze it and such, then immediately it's very strong. It's a really good item, honestly. On a 2 charge, it's pretty good. Speed and range. You know, I should not have gambled. I should not have gambled with something sure. I mean, forget Polyshoop though. It should get what is it? Get Ipecac Shoop the Whoop. Their damage is like 40 times 24. That's like a lot of damage. Okay, that's on me. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pop and not stop. Tempted. Does it gain home? No, it does not gain any abilities of your tiers. It does not gain any effects. It's just a beam, but it's good. Now let me go get a heart because I took damage, which is bad for my devil deal. Wah. I really hate these little like worm guys because they are the same color as the floor. They did such like steps forward for accessibility with the update. They did stuff like make the high contrast tiers and the settings and that stuff. They were doing some strides in that regard, but they were also like, here's some gray worms on a gray floor. Fuck you. Got your ass. See, I didn't see that worm. I didn't see those worms. Hit me again. That one was on me. That one was on me. Get Ipecac, get the mushroom that is like 1.5 times damage. Get what else is a multiplier? Just straight up multiplier on damage. Cricket's head, Ipecac, that times 1.5 times 2 times what with Eve's mascara times 2 damage. You could really get a friggin' shoot the whoop like crazy. Then again, you know, if you have all of those items, you probably don't need Shoop the Whoop. If you have all those items, I'm pretty sure you just walk into a room and every enemy just dies. Their soul just vacates their body. Godhead, so true. Godhead, another straight multiplier. Is Godhead base though? Is Godhaze like a base item? I forget if it is, because I've seen it so rarely, and I think not at all in this save file, even though I have seen it in my first save file. So I wonder if I did something to unlock it there. Mayhaps. Really good and broken with piercing or C-section. Okay, okay. Do I have C-section? I don't think I've unlocked C-section. There's like some items that I'm just straight up not. Wait, do you? No, the paperclip does not work on those. Somehow, I remain dodging. Both pretty mid items so far, but okay. Every completion mark is the normal lost. I see, so that's why I have it in my main file. I don't even have the lost unlocked in this file, so that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Isn't it? Lilith to Beast. Ah. So I have... No, I don't think I have that. I don't... Do I have Lilith unlocked in the save file now that I think about it? I'm not sure. Maybe. I've certainly not done anything with Lilith. Because I'm kind of taking a very dogmatic, cautious, slow, mindful, demure approach to unlocking things. Which is to say, I yap a lot and I die a lot. But I don't want to make progress outside of stream. But when I stream, I must entertain. And so we enter into this paradox. Welcome to my paradox. What was that doo-doo on the floor? Oh, there's been doo-doo on the floor. This game has nothing but doo-doo on the floor. Welcome to the game that I've been streaming for the past year, Alyssa. How is life? We're glad to have you here. My moderating team, everybody. There is doo-doo on the floor. So much doo-doo on the floor. Ugh! Okay, okay, I don't like that. There we go. Oh, sure. Hi, hi! Lovely to have you. It's so great. It's so great that you joined. So this is Isaac. It's a game I like to play sometimes. By sometimes I mean twice a week, pretty much every week since January of 2024. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent from the get-go. Nothing else. It helps me aim my shots. Which, oh, it was me. For sure. Also, we can go shopping. Good girls go to heaven. Bad girls go shopping, if you did not know. Where's a decorative tile? You're a decorative tile. Yeah. It's starting to take over my thoughts. I mean, yeah. It's so crazy because I'm at the point where I know by heart what most items do. Like, automatically. You tell me, you say an item, and I can probably list what it does. If it's an item I've unlocked, so let's say Afterbirth Plus items and such. Items I've had the opportunity to see for a while now. There's some Repentance items I have not. But, like, you know, and this is the kind of shit that I forget, like, organic chemistry for, basically. That's no longer in my brain. Now all I have is, the knowledge of stat bonuses. Very nice. Finally a good item. Though they exist. How many hours do I have? 700-ish? 700 something. But some of these are not my own, because I also play with my girlfriend a lot. So it's we have a timeshare on Isaac, I guess is the way to what you would say. And in many ways, she is a better player than I am. In many ways, she is better at finding secret rooms than I am, for sure. But that's not a hard thing to do. I'm very bad at finding secret rooms. Where does the phosphorus in ATP in the cellular respiration chemical equation come from? So you're talking about ATP synthase, the molecule that is like the transmembrane molecule in the membrane of the mitochondria. So there's the, God, it's respirative, the oxidation process. God, I know the basics, I just don't know the right names for shit. But you know what I'm talking about, right? And they are the two words that you know. No. I mean, I know sort of. It's the kind of weird thing. They're like, I could not tell you the names of this shit, but I know like the vibes. I know how it works. I can explain how it works. I just can't tell you the names of any of the processes. So I'm basically just like, trust me, bro. I need some hearts badly. Do I explode my way into here, hoping there's a heart? Okay, huge already. But I'm still vulnerable to like an elite. Let's go to the shop. We haven't hit at the shop? I don't think we had keys for it. Okay, yeah. Huge. And now... Okay, but re-roll me, see if there's anything good. I mean, I'll take another soul heart. At this rate, I kind of need them. My cat's watching... your cat's watching me play Isaac very intently. I have been... So, I showed a photo of my cat to the Discord server, Shade's Discord server, and they were like, oh my god, kitty cam when? And now I'm like sitting here kind of obsessed with the idea of what if I set up a kitty cam, but also at the same time she is not allowed in the same room as that I stream from. So it would be a mess of wires to set it up. Cat cam when it cannot be done. You understand. Do I play Risk of Rain 2? I have never played Risk of Rain 2. I've never been to Uva Java. Oh, very nice. I will listen. I'll offer you a compromise. One day, for like, if you're good, if we hit some kind of milestone, you wrote storm in chat and I was reading it. Shit. If we hit some kind of milestone or something, if you're good, I will just do a stream from my phone that's just going to be Storm sleeping for like a while. And I can maybe read chat if you want from it too. That's the best I can offer. It's not gonna be kitty cam plus stuff. It's just gonna be the cat. But I can do that. If you so badly want that, I can do that. Oh, I'm realizing I only have laser tears. Because Kane only has one eye. Oh my god, guys. The attention to detail, the lore in this game. You know, let's not get greedy. I don't have Holy Mantle. I don't have Howie Mandel. Let's get out of here. Milestorm. Milestorm is a good name for the milestone. Now we have to actually think about what the milestone is. We should read poetry to Storm. It would be Pearls Before Swine. She is the stinkiest, dumbest little cat ever. Trust me, she would get nothing from it. Okay, I used the bomb. I'm not sure I had the liberty. Wait, I have an active item. That's a bomb. Actually, wait. As long as I don't use any more bombs, we should be fine. Okay, Holy Light Beams. Holy Light Beams, Batman. Sure. It's too far away. What the fuck? Okay, so I need to source one more bomb. Please tell me the shop had one. Oh wait, there's a... No, it's the next room. There's a bomb here? Ah, I see. She can't help that she's stinky. Well, she could. She could buy herself some, like, gut biome, for example. Oh, please. Fuck. I mean, we can go back to regular for one floor, then go back in. Put me back in, but it's going to be not ideal. I'm gonna tell you right now. We can try it though. Could get one more cent by the sack. Yeah, but to get the cent, I would need to, like, probably go into the lost mode again, or like go into the mirror. I don't know, some shit like that. I need to fire backwards. I'm having the reflection, my reflection effect added to the tears. Okay. No Mantle is scary. No Mantle is so scary. That's partly why I want to unlock the Lost so badly. The other part of why is because I unironically really enjoy playing Lost. Like an inordinate amount. I completed all Lost marks, like before I completed any other marks in my first save file. And I'm on the way to completed all Tainted Lost marks. And I don't even have all Isaac marks. That's sort of where I'm at. Masochist located? Well, listen, you can't say that. Because you're my girlfriend. And then they might get some ideas about stuff. These people are... They're hounds, Emma. Oh, I love the beams. I'm shooting tears again. You say that in like a sort of like an admonishing way. Like, you're shooting tears again. Oh, come on. You're shooting tears again. I think it's just because there's some effects here that like pile on, but there's not much there's no actual tears. You're shooting tears again. What's wrong? Exactly. It's that kind of thing where it's like, oh, you're hitting the sauce again. What's going on? I love me a good laser beam run. Laser beam run. Okay, my eye is inside the wall. All in all, you're just another blick in the wall. Show me. Where am I going? You're hitting the sauce again? Is that a saying? The only for alcoholics. But yeah. There's this one podcast I listen to. I will not name it in case I am wrong, but I have the slowly creeping, dawning suspicion that one of the main hosts is an alcoholic. And it's really upsetting me because it's such a good podcast and I want them to thrive. But every time they're recording, they record once a week. And every time they're recording, they say something about how, like, oh, he's drinking some cocktail, or oh, he's, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, maybe he shouldn't be. More people are alcoholics than you realize, for real. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, okay, for me, I went through a phase where I was like, am I an alcoholic? I was genuinely so worried about that. Because it was that kind of phase where, like, I was fresh out of college, but I still kind of had the college living mentality. I was working a 9 to 5, but I was like, you know, I've got nothing to do tonight. Let's get a couple drinks in, you know? Let's hit the sauce a little bit. And it was not a good idea. Okay, I think we're taking both of these. I mean, it would be crazy not to, right? Yeah. Now, I need to time this so right. What's the distance? Yes! Oh my god, the distance. He got it right. I can go the distance. There we go. Yeah, so I was like, I went through like a bit of a phase where I was like, I am worried. I feel like, you know, I'm drinking alcohol like I'm in college, but I'm part of the workforce now. I got work tomorrow at 9 a.m. I can't be having 3 vodka cranberries at freaking 11 p.m. Plus, I'm old enough now that if I drink, I don't get hungover. But you better believe, you know, my tummy's not happy with me the next day if I drink. That didn't used to happen. That's, you know, in college, you could do whatever the hell you wanted. Not the case anymore. I've never been a drinker. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think I have been either. I used to, okay. When I was young, keep in mind, right? I will say, I think making the drinking age 21 in the US is not like a great decision because, you know, it kind of pushes people to start drinking before then anyway, and then there's consequences for it and blah blah blah. But in Europe, the drinking age is 18, but that means the bad boys start drinking when they're like 16. Here, the bad boys start drinking at 18. In Europe, you start drinking like, you know, you hear about all these parties and stuff, people getting turned as hell at 15. Okay, bomb them. Sure. Let's try and see if we get. Maybe. Yes. I don't have any more hearts like that, so that's actually useful. Oh god, infinite range laser? Get hit infinitely? I'm hearing make the legal drinking age 27. That is not what you're hearing, and it's not what I'm endorsing. Not at all. But then it kind of leads to these situations, like, because you are a 15-year-old drinking, you're never going to be drinking around people that have drank before and know what it's like to drink and kind of know what it's reasonable to drink. So it's like a bunch of 15-year-olds drinking until they puke. You know, because they don't know that, like, you have to hit a point and then maintain it. They're like, no, 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 just like, you know, it's just like down and keep down. It's, yeah, it's not a great situation. So at least that, you know, that doesn't happen in the US. But that shit, like, it used to be, you know, you merely adopted the sauce. I was born in it, molded by it. There we go. All that for half a heart. Was it worth? I don't think so. Let's remember after this boss fight though that I need to actually go to like go do the mom thing, get the knife piece. I suppose is what they are calling it these days. I really don't like this boss. Okay, it worked out. It worked out. +1 health. Just in case, because you know, catch me like this. Okay, there we go. Let's go get the knife piece, because it would be like me to forget it. People don't wait here. Yeah, certainly. It's also like, okay, but 15-year-olds drinking is also like the lamest kind of drinking. We thought we were so cool by grabbing like a big jug of like the most piss beer you could get and just hanging out in the park at like 8 p.m. You know, barely past curfew. Ooh. And okay, that's my bad. And just drinking piss beer and being like, oh man, we're being so bad right now. Like, I don't even think you could get drunk off of that. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and it's just the only way we knew how to do it. No one taught me how to drink. I'm not saying, you know, that I should have been taught. I'm not declaring my lack of an education here, but I certainly think that, you know, my parents, they're very straight and narrow, and I think kind of ultimately it's a good thing. But it was the kind of thing where like I was not allowed to drink coffee until I was 16. I was not allowed to have a sip of alcohol until I was 18. It's that kind of stuff where in some ways I feel like having had the opportunity to try this out in a safe environment, aka a family environment, as fucked up as it would be better than having like these teenagers almost black out and get alcohol poisoning from trying to figure it out on their own. Go, 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 go. Dodge. Dodge me? Oh my god, he's just so good with it. But yeah, so like, you know, I was worried I was an alcoholic, and then it turns out, no, I just had like, you know, I was having 2 drinks a week and feeling bad about it. So ultimately, I think I'm in the clear, guys. I've had a couple of situations that I feel were like looking into the slippery slope of alcoholism in the sense that like I've started in a couple of situations. I'm talking like I did that every day. No, no, that's the thing that, like, you know, because I get in my head about stuff like that. No, no, no. I was not doing every day. You know what? Sure. It was not worth it. -1 charge, so I can just use the bomb everywhere. Use it to this wonderful extent that I am using it. I was gonna say, like, grab the item and teleport out, but actually not worth. Turns out also I kind of like the ability to have my keys, and I'm not really using my bomb very much. You know, I would be telling you, I mean, that's good, keeping me honest. That's the idea, right? But yeah, I've had a couple of situations where I was like, you know, I've developed a bit of social anxiety, and I didn't know that it was social anxiety at the time. I just knew that, like, I would go meet friends and we would be chilling in the bar, and then next thing I knew, I felt like, because it would present itself the way social anxiety sometimes does. That's sort of like this sort of like this clenching, this like something in my stomach, right? And I thought it was some sort of digestive thing. But I also noticed that if I had a couple of drinks, it got a lot better. And I almost went into this sort of like weird spiral of like, well, I just need to have a couple drinks every time I'm hanging out with friends, or if we have people over or something, and then I'll be fine. But that's, you know, that's not a good idea. The moment I had that thought, I was like, the moment I had that thought, I was like, okay, let's not do that ever, actually. Sounds like a terrible idea. I get too sleepy when I have drinks. That is also what happens to me. It didn't used to be this way. I used to be cool. Now, it's all I can do to keep awake. Let me buy a heart and get a sack, sure. Could be good. Could be something. And then let's go. Leaving me alone with the cat. Okay, but for real though. Okay, that was very stupid movement on my part. There we go. I don't think that would apply very nicely to laser. But like, I think that's sort of why, you know, looping back around to how this started when I was talking about the podcast, because that presenter early on in the podcast was like, you know, I have pretty bad social anxiety. And now, you know, when they're doing live shows and stuff, he's getting freaking crunk as hell on stage. And it's like, I think he's kind of fallen into the trap that I avoided. That kind of thing where like he's using alcohol to cope with social anxiety, because when you're a little drunk, you kind of lose your inhibitions, so the social anxiety doesn't hit as hard. And I'm like, no, don't do that. That's bad. Let's see what you got. Lil Zuden fell asleep. There was one time I got actually blackout drunk off of one screwdriver. It wasn't even that strong. But it was both me and my girlfriend. I don't know what they put in that batch of vodka. I don't know what they put in it. But we both had one screwdriver, homemade, so I was like, I controlled everything that went in it, you know. It's not like it was some sort of mystery brew crazy substance. It was one screwdriver. We didn't even finish it. We both just like fell asleep on the couch with half a drink on the freaking thing. That's decent. Oh, that's actually pretty good with a laser, right? Because the laser hits very often. That seems very good. There's a chance he could listen, maybe. But also, this podcast is one they've been doing since like 2010. And I'm only at like 2015 now, so I think however the alcoholism suspicion shakes out, it probably already has shaken out. There's probably precious little I can do about it now. Okay, shit. I need to do it like this. Bait it. Bait it. There we go. So either he is an alcoholic or he isn't. It's like a Schrodinger's experiment. He is Schrodinger's alcoholic. I'm just going to reach a chapter at some point. I'm going to reach an episode, like the 2019 episode, where he's going to be like, okay, guys, I've been away from the podcast for like a month because I've been in rehab. Or he's just going to be drunk as hell still. And then I think it's probably a little late. He probably already knows he has a problem at that point. Yeah, no. It was not roofied. No. It was literally vodka and orange juice. I made those shits. And yeah, do I charge my drinks a little? Do I make them a little strong? Sure, because I want to get, you know, some bang for my buck. I don't want to just drink a glass of orange juice and that's it. But it wasn't that strong. We've definitely had stronger stuff and been fine. I don't know if it was some kind of weird combination of what we had for dinner, or maybe we just hadn't had a lot of substance, or no, but like it was, we were just out. We both woke up. It was like in the movies, how like people who are knocked out and thrown into a jail cell, they all kind of wake up at the same time. They're like, where are we? It was the same thing. We both woke up at the same time. It like, if I didn't know any better, I would have been crying like alien abduction. Because we both woke up at the same time on the couch. Like, that shit was not this strong. This screwdriver ain't shit. And then next thing you know. Oh. Got a little eager with that one. Little bro thought he could hit him with a bomb. Oh, the laser, my beloved. Medication, maybe. Well, there's no medication that we both take. In fact, there's no medication at all that I take. So it can't have been that. I was the control in that experiment, brother. Sure, there's some stuff that like she takes. But if it was medication, it would have hit the both of us. There's an item room somewhere here, presumably. I am one of those people. It's crazy. I feel like we're a dying breed. I am one of those people that just raw dogs reality. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't have any medications I take regularly. The only thing I have taken me through like the day to day is that is so good. The only thing I have taken me through my day to day is my glasses. That's it. I love raw dog in reality. I mean, it's the only way to do it, really. I forget. Was there a soul heart in here? No, it was a boss fight. So true. I kind of want to beef up on health because it seems like we might actually beat Mother with this run if we are good. Huge start. Huge start. Give me the damage up. That's definitely what we're going to need. Can't focus properly without it because ADHD. Me, definitely. I definitely have like a little touch of like something going on. I definitely have like, I forget what was going on yesterday. Oh yeah, well, I was explaining to my girlfriend how I follow a lot of musics and rhythms with my legs. Like, you know, like clenching and unclenching my thighs. Whenever there's like music playing anywhere, I kind of like I unclench and clench my thighs to the beat, or I drum my fingers to the beat, or when I'm a passenger in the car, I like clench and unclench my thighs to like the zooming lines on the sides of like. So I think like I definitely have some weird compulsion to do that. I don't think it's something that is diagnosable or requires treatment. But it's definitely a thing that I do that supposedly I could do without. Yeah, Parasitoid is huge right now. Is that not normal? I don't know. I guess maybe we all have it. Or maybe I really am just making it up. Maybe there is nothing. Yeah, no. This is actually looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy about this. But I don't actually have the whole thing. Yeah, I think that's sort of what I'm getting at. I also have, but that's just like unrelated. I don't think that's related to anything there, but it's also just another thing that I do. I remember dialogue from movies very well. There was once upon a time we were watching Sharknado. I was high as shit, and my girlfriend thought I was greening out, so she paused and she was like, "Are you doing okay? Should we stop?" And I was like, "No, no, no, I'm paying attention." And then just from the top of the dome, I repeated the last 5 minutes of dialogue whole cloth. So, like, I definitely have a good some kind of something there too. She can vouch for it. She can tell you it's real. I did that shit. How many times have you watched that movie? Literally, that was the first time watching it. It was just, I think like being high really primes my brain to take in new knowledge. Oh, this is actually gonna be good for beefing up the health. Can't remember what I said 2 seconds ago. I mean, it's the same for me. There's a lot of things I just can't remember, but there's a lot of things, especially dialogue in movies, that I can't. Get absolutely balls high before my exam. I feel like that would not work because I don't know if any of y'all get that when you're high, but I get weed hangovers. Like I wake up the following day and it's like my brain has been wrung out like a towel. It's the kind of thing where like all the synapses were firing last night. They need a bit of a refractory period before they can go again. So I could not do it like the night before an exam. It would be very irresponsible of me. We've got a good thing going. Oh, backstab. Actually good with laser because it's always going to hit the back. Mm-hmm. Not been drinking a lot of water today. Makes the brain go quiet while I use it, but the next day it's all back online and chaotic noise. No, no, no. It's the opposite for me. When I use it, it's like overdrive. It's like I hit the NOS button in Fast and Furious. It's like Vin Diesel just went like, ha ha ha, too fast, kid. And then he hit the NOS button and like we're going hyperdrive on it. That's sort of how I feel when I get high. But then the following day, I gotta refuel. It's Storm's dinner time. Thanks for the water reminder. That's what I'm here for. It's so funny. Most streamers have like hydration redeems, meaning like you remind them to drink. I'm the other way around. Everyone, right now, go have a sip of water. It's good for you. You know what I find really upsetting? I haven't done this rant in a while. These whole adults that can't drink water, like they just can't bring themselves to because it tastes bad to them because they've drank too much like Coke Zero or something, and the fake sugars have blasted their brain and their taste buds so much that something that does not have a taste that overwhelms is nothing to them anymore. That really pisses me off. Like these whole adults that have to be tricked into drinking water with the little like that is I don't see it anymore, so maybe it was just a fad and it went away. But it was like these little rings you could put on a water bottle, by the way. But like these little rings you could put in a water bottle, and then you would smell like peaches or something, or you would smell, you know, mint while you were drinking the water, and it would trick your brain into thinking the water had a peach taste or a mint taste or something when it actually does not have a taste at all. And like they need that shit because they've had their synapses too fried. That's the kind of shit that really pisses me off, I'm gonna be honest. This is, wait, this is the mother floor, right? I'm going to, yes, okay. What card is this? Do we know? We can find out. The lovers is not gonna do anything for me. I'm going to go clear enough rooms to get a charge on the item so I can like pop it once during the boss fight. And that absolutely refuses to drink water. Everyone always begs her to drink one sip, but she'll only drink Coke. She's stubborn about it. Yeah, it's like it's just crazy to me that like there's people out there that have replaced water in their diet. Like I understand drinking a soda because it's tasty, right? I understand drinking a soda because it's like, yeah, like as a little treat, let's be a little bad. Let's have a bit of a soda. Sure. I understand that. But holy shit, if you need to like somehow, okay, well that's why we charged the item. I'm so bad at mother's first phase. Second phase, I kind of have learned a little bit. First phase, nuh-uh. Thankfully, the little like worms and spiders and stuff are gonna be putting in work for us, so hopefully first phase, yep, it's over now. Now the freaking food, yep, we knew this. Okay. I'm kind of caught in like between a rock and a hard place right now, but I'm thriving. I'm moisturized in my lane. Okay, never mind. No longer moisturized in my lane. Thriving. I still think we have enough damage output to input ratio that we're gonna be fine. But yeah, it's already looking a little iffy. I don't like that. Left. Right. Good night. Oh god, not the worm attack, dude. I hate the worm attack. All my bros hate the worm attack. Okay, but she's done. She's out. We did it, gang. And Delirium Portal. We definitely need Delirium. Huge. Guppy's Eye. Nice. Addicting how addicting sugar is. And let's not forget, like, sure, sugar is addicting, but actually the like the zero sugar stuff that they add, that is like even more addicting, isn't it? Didn't that like study come out or something, and it actually still contributes to diabetes and such? It's like a whole thing. There's certain it's about the same. Yeah, I believe that is the case. And, you know, I'm sad to report, like, I've kind of fallen prey to that a little bit myself. Because, I'm going to pick it up just for a Guppy transformation in case it happens. But I kind of like the item we've got. I might take Guppy into the Delirium fight if we can piece together which one it is. That way I can just jump myself with some health if I need it. This could be Delirium. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I would like to get myself some way to teleport out. Oh my god, so I've been doing PhD like interviews now. I've been talking to, you know, faculty members from different universities. There's this one that I talked to. He's doing research that is so cool, y'all. He's looking at this one random receptor that he found while, you know, exploring like brain stuff. He was looking at brain stuff, and he found this one receptor that is in a lot of actually also immune cells. So he started looking at that. He started like looking at that, and it turns out if you like attack that receptor, you can debilitate the body's inflammatory response, which is in great part what causes type 1 diabetes. So if you can like sort of do that, you can cause the body to sort of chill out on it and attenuate the effects or even reverse type 1 diabetes. They've reversed type 1 diabetes in mice, and they are now in the process of trying to get like an FDA approved vaccine against diabetes, which is a crazy thought, but apparently it could be done. Oh wait, the magician could be huge for a delirium boss room. But man, like talking to all these people that are like big time researchers, it's made me to a degree like a little like it's made my confidence waver, not in myself but in like in what I want to research, because every time I talk to them I'm like, yo, your research is so cool, maybe I should be doing that. Like, this seems so cool, I want to do this. This seems so cool, I want to do this. Every time. So now I'm like, you know, holy shit, everyone's research is way too cool for school. But also, when I was talking about my research to one of them, they also were like, wow, that is too cool for school. Quoted, by the way, too cool for school, he said. And I was like, okay, maybe my research is kind of cool also, I guess. It's whatever. Balls of Steel. I had a feeling about that one. What are you researching? I'll tell you in sort of in a vague way, because it's research that is unique enough that you might actually be able to identify me from it. Uh, but there is this one molecule inside of the cell that is traditionally associated with helping cells grow. I'm just not going to use any cells, like any names of cells or molecules. I'm just going to tell you what the research is in broad strokes. But there's this molecule inside of cells that is normally associated with helping cells grow. But we saw that when we took it out, it actually made it harder for cancer. It actually made it harder for cancer to die, which means that molecule is somehow contributing to killing cancer, even though normally it makes cells grow, which you would think makes, you know, it's good for cancer. And we found that in specific cancers and melanomas, actually there is a reason to believe that this molecule contributes to the cell death part of the cancer response in its entirety. Like, if you take it out, there is no cell death in cancer, meaning that the immune system can't get your cancer to die if that molecule is inactive. So now we are looking for ways to directly activate that molecule. So you could literally pop a pill in your mouth and your melanoma would go away, is the idea of what the research we're doing. That's sort of as much as I can tell you about it in broad strokes. If this becomes cancer, this thing will kill it. Well, yeah, it's sort of the thing where like we're trying to find a way that to activate the molecule just enough, right? So like, because if you activate it too much, it'll cause like growth in cells and death in cells. Like, if you activate it too much, it'll start like running wild. But there is a sweet spot where, you know, the immune system alone is not killing your cancer. The drug alone is not killing your cancer. But the immune system plus the drug can kill the cancer. So it's sort of, you take it and then you, wherever the immune system is already trying to kill the cancer, it just double kills it. You know, so then it makes sure it's gone. Whereas the immune system on its own would not be able to do it. That's sort of what we're trying to look at. There was another Empress here. At some point we're just gonna have to start walking into boss rooms. I was hoping we could find a boss room or like a way to teleport. Turns out it is impossible, and I am at full health now, which is about as good as it's gonna get. That's really interesting. I really enjoy it. It's really fun and engaging research. It's very fun for me anyway. They saw the laser and they're like, they thought twice about coming at me. They were like, maybe not. Wouldn't that be a leap in cancer stuff? It would be a leap in melanoma. Like, the thing you gotta understand, I always say this when I'm talking about like cancer, is that cancer is just what we call uncontrolled cell replication, but there's a lot of ways cells can start replicating uncontrollably, right? So like, it's sort of like cancer, it's sort of like if we called cold, flu, and coronavirus all just cold, right? Like there's it manifests in similar ways, but it's different underlying causes to the disease. That's sort of the issue with why it's so hard to treat cancer, because there's a lot of ways cells can become cancers, and therefore a lot of ways to treat it, and what works against, you know, one particular type of mutations might not work against other types. So it's like it's a bunch of diseases in a trench coat basically, and we call that trench coat cancer. Yeah, cancer is an umbrella term basically. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So it's like, you know, it's very hard to say there is one thing that is good for all cancer research, you know, because there's you know, again, like this molecule that we have found that kills melanomas, in other cancers it helps them grow. So it's like, you know, it's completely useless when dealing with those. Yeah, it's sort of like, yeah, cancer is not one thing, it just presents in the same way, but it's just there's a lot of different ways things can go wrong that result in cancer. Let me go pick up a heart. Actually, let me go pick up Guppy's Paw, and then we'll start just going into boss rooms is what we'll do. I mean, I might as well. Guppy, 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 Guppy. So true, chat Gallium. Drop a follow if you're not following. If you want to hear more about vague research that will not dox me, hopefully, and cancer. Don't you want to know more about cancer? Now, follow. Or else. Okay, we start going to boss rooms. When we hit Delirium, we're going to pop the Magician, and we are going to start doing stuff. Just sickness. Yeah, it's basically like that. It's like calling all respiratory viruses a cold, right? Because like they all present like a cold. See, maybe we will get Guppy transformation. That would be huge. They all present like a cold, you know. It's like they all have the coughing, and they all have sneezing, and they all have, you know, but there's different ways to treat each of them, because each of them exploit different vulnerabilities in human cells and stuff. So it's like it's hard to say that there's one way to treat cancer, because cancer is not one thing. The reason, you know, like there's been treatments that have been historically useful against cancer, like all types of cancer. I'm talking about radiotherapy, I'm talking about chemotherapy. Wow, that was such a fast Delirium fight. Holy shit. I'm talking about radiotherapy, I'm talking about chemotherapy. The reason those work is because radiotherapy is just shooting radioactive beams into your DNA and just kind of like chopping it up. So it's like targeted at the cancer cell. So it's basically just chopping up its DNA, which is going to kill anything. It doesn't matter if it's, one type of cancer or another type of cancer. Everything dies if it doesn't have DNA, right? Or at the very least, it can't replicate anymore because the DNA is what tells it how to replicate. Then there's chemotherapy. What chemotherapy does is it stops your cells from dividing, all of your cells, or it makes it harder for them anyway. Because cancer cells need to divide a lot, it affects them the most, but it keeps all your cells from dividing. This is why, let's do an Eve run. This is why when you're doing chemotherapy, your hair begins to fall off and your nails stop growing because the hair follicles and the nail bed is a place in the body that replicates a lot because the hair and nails grow a lot. That's why when you're doing chemotherapy, they start growing because every process in your body that divides cells stops with chemotherapy, or at least is slowed down. And the hope is that, it'll kill the cancer faster than it's killing you. Because make no mistake, chemotherapy, if all the cells in your body stop dividing, they can't repair things when they need to. If you have if you get injured, if you get like a scrape with chemotherapy, they can take a long time to heal, and it can leave a bad scar because everything in your body that repairs is not working. But now we're seeing a lot more cancer treatments that are sort of targeted. A lot more cancer treatments that are dedicated to specific disease, dedicated to specific type of mutation, specific type of cancer, and that's all very good. There's another way actually they treat cancer. It's the second one. Well, I mean, I am a microbiologist working in cancer research, so it's sort of like this is my specialty, right? It's not that you're dumb, it's just like what the average person does. I just know more. And that's just how it is. That's fine. Could be secret room here. Could be down here also, but actually wait, forget about secret room. There's a tainted rock. Let's go that. Another way they are defeating cancer, like one way that they add on to like radiotherapy, chemotherapy, that kind of stuff, is drugs that inhibit angiogenesis, which is the creation of new blood vessels. Because as you might imagine, cancer cells, they need to divide a lot. Replicating a cell is very energy expensive, right? It requires a lot of energy to basically make another one of yourself. You need to get a lot of resources from the body. So you need to get a lot of blood, because blood is how resources get carried in the body. So cancers, one of the way they do that is they promote angiogenesis, which is basically they send a signal to the body that's like, hey, we need a lot of resources here. And it's a signal that your own body uses, and your own body doesn't know that it's a cancer asking for it. So it starts making more what's it called? More blood vessels heading toward the cancer. It starts making more of those. So one way that they defeat cancer to a degree is by preventing angiogenesis, because generally speaking, your body doesn't need to form a lot of new blood vessels. There's always capillaries that break and need to be repaired, but as long as there's no like big repair job going, the body doesn't need a lot of information that way. No, your body definitely makes more blood vessels. How do you think when you get like a bruise, what do you think that is? That's a broken blood vessel. And sometimes it gets patched up, and sometimes it just gets, the new one forms. It's just how it goes. Your body can make a lot of new shit everywhere. But yeah. So they prevent angiogenesis, which generally speaking doesn't affect much the rest of the body, because the rest of the body doesn't need new blood vessels as much as a cancer does. And then the cancer just gets starved of resources and keeps dividing, because a cancer can't help not dividing, and it'll hopefully choke itself out, is basically what that does. Yeah, no, your body makes a lot of like a lot of everything. It makes new bone too. I don't know if you've noticed, if you grind your teeth during your sleep, you might have these like lumps right here under your jaw. I have them because apparently I grind my teeth during my sleep. I have a mouth guard for it now, and you should make sure that you don't grind your teeth during your sleep. Like check it, and if you do, go to the dentist and get that checked out because that is really bad for your teeth. It's going to make them all fall off very early on. But like that extra spike down here, in the jaw that I have, and people that grind their teeth have, it's because you grind your teeth and that kind of clenches the muscles on the side of your jaw, and it sort of gives the signal to the body these muscles are being used a lot, so they need more support. So it grows more bone so the muscle can attach to it better. So it's like your body can adapt in a lot of ways to a lot of things. There's always, yeah, the body is not a static thing at all. There's always new shit being built. You know, damn, that's crazy. I know very little about bio. I love the context. I mean, you probably know the average stuff about biology. I'm just a biology boy. It's what I studied. I damn right I know this stuff. I should. I oughta. It's my job. No, I don't want a heart. Actually, no, I don't. I like being transformed. Oh, they're attracted to me. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so hot. 4 coins. Coin collectors be like. One Piece Nami be like. I have this one friend. There's very few people immediately around me that read One Piece. But there's this one friend I have that we never really text much, except for a new One Piece chapter drops. And then I'm like, maybe. I feel like that's the kind of thing that can go crazy. So maybe. To get taller. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not just like a crazy rich person. They do that in regular situations. There's people whose legs naturally are uneven. Like, you know, their left leg will be 2 inches shorter than their right. And that's a surgery they can get to correct it. They break the bone cleanly and just sort of make it be close enough that the body will repair it. But in that repair, it kind of covers a bit of a gap. And then you break it again, and then you leave a little gap, and it slowly covers. So yeah, I mean, it's just what some people gotta do. It's really freaking like, I have to imagine it's the most unpleasant thing ever, but it can be done for sure. Okay, I'm bad at this game. Bird, help. Girl, help. BRB doing that. You should not do it, because then you'll just have long legs and a short body, and it'll look really awkward. Yeah. Oh god, wait. Can I? Oh fuck. I thought I could like frame one activate it or something. Not the case. Not the case. Break my spine. Oh, simple. Simple, simple. Alright. Hit me with like an easy run. I enjoyed that run we had. You know, we were talking about Lilith earlier. Let's do it. So let's do some Lilith. Lilith can be fun. You're so back. Welcome back, Rune. How was your exploration? Yes, technology 0 for sure. Beast is Lilith to get C-section. Okay, okay. So that's the Ascent, right? That's Beast. Does it link like all of their tiers? Oh my god, it does. OMG, he does. Okay, that's actually huge. in the dark so as to not wake my family. Oh my god. Taking a shower in the dark has got to be like the scariest thing one can do in modern society. There's just nothing feel quite as like feeling so vulnerable as being naked and wet in the dark. There's just nothing quite so vulnerable as that. Even if you are in your own home, right? Even there's like you tell yourself there's no way anything bad can happen. There's like at least 3 doors between myself and any person who might wish me harm. Still, it crazy, impossible. I sang. There's like, do you have like a shower song? A song that you always sing in the shower, or is it like a? Did that give me any info? It did not. Okay. Wait, wait, wait. I don't want this. I want you. I thought it was like a joke. I did. I used to anyway in college until I realized that my roommates could very clearly hear me because it was like a little dorm room and a tiny little shower attached to it. And I would be singing my little lungs out. And one time I walked out and my roommates apparently had people over and they just looked at me and giggled. And I was like, okay, that's the end of that. I'm not singing Spanish songs in the shower anymore. What song is it? The one that I always sing? Penelope. By God, I forget his name. But Penelope is the name. I ask because I have a shower song. Of course I ask because I have a shower song. Sing it right now. If you're good. We'll see. Maybe in a little bit if I feel up to it. I need to really like warm up my voice to sing to any degree. And you also got to understand, and I'm going to tell you this right now for free. I have very bad singing. Like I only have the bravery to sing in the shower because there's something about like the shape of a shower and the water droplets that kind of make your acoustics sound great. Otherwise, you'd never catch me. Never catch me singing in the shower. Oh shit. Wait, I didn't know. Okay, so let's see. I mean, I didn't even have keys to do it last floor, so it doesn't, but we'll try doing the alternate path. I did not know that. That's great intel. We'll see if we can scrounge up a key or two. Have to do normal floor for mother. Okay, so just go as far as like the little mines levels, but then don't go into the little door that hurts you, and that's it, right? Yep, exactly. Yeah. I got you. Okay, that's huge intel. Because I always thought the ascent was kind of like crazy hard, especially the way like when you get down to like basement 2, basement 1, there's enemies that will just sit there and take your shots forever. Now, of course, we need to remember we should try and also scrounge up a trinket that we can drop in a boss room or something like that. Oh, I have these spiders downloaded, man. I have them on lock. Okay, we have a key. That key is reserved for alternate path. That's not for you, it's for alternate path. Okay. Let's go. Okay, getting like a decent couple damage ups immediately. Maybe? But I have such little health. Because you get treasure room items on the way up. Oh. Again, so true, bestie. Wow, you are so smart. I never considered these. These are all things that I know. If you skip a treasure room, you have more planetarium. There's 2 items on the, and you go back up. And I even knew that if you go alternate path, you go back up the alternate way. Because I remember doing that once and being like, hey, the floor is all wet. Your mother must have been through. But no, it turns out I was just going the alternate path. Love Isaac, know a lot of stuff. You know, that's the same as me with biology, man. That's why I'm saying. The only thing I know about Isaac is that I can play it reasonably well while talking about songs I sing in the shower. So that's why I play it on stream. Nothing will ever cure me of walking out of that room and people laughing at the way I had been singing in the shower. Which is crazy because I was also at the time rooming with this like Chinese international student who legit wore like swimming goggles in the shower. He would step out of the bath with swimming goggles on. And yet, somehow, I'm the crazy one for singing in the shower a little. Goggles in college. Dude, it was crazy. I have I have a Snapchat video that I took somewhere where I was just looking for like my towel and I pulled away his towel and I just see these goggles hanging there and I walk out and I was like, "Hey Bill, do you wear?" Also, what a power move. He chose the English name Bill. I was like, "Hey Bill, you wear goggles in the shower?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." And that was the end of that. Like there was no more information to be gleaned. It was just kind of a curious thing. Ah. I need to get me some like soul hearts and stuff. Just real quick, please. I need to also just not take damage. That would be pretty cool. Pretty cool if we could swing that. What do we think, team? Can we make that happen? We can. Thank you, team. Ghost pepper can destroy beggars. Oh, wait, so true. See, this is the kind of stuff I need. I need people in chat to be reminding me of this stuff. Because I'm just not good at keeping track of all this stuff. Wait, does the pepper come from the succubus or from me? Because I've had the suspicion that it's coming from me for a bit now. It does come from the succubus? Okay, well, thank you for answering that. No, it doesn't. It comes from me. Look at this. You lied. I was, because it felt a little odd, like it was coming out a little crooked, a little disjointed. You are a liar. Pants completely ablaze. About to start another California fire up in Echo's pants right now. We just had rain for the first time in like months. Finally all the fires are out. Now freaking right back into it. Cause Echo lied to me. I really just stared him like right in the face. I was like, come get me. You won't. Alright, onward we go. Shops are goaded for Lilica's 4.5 volt. That is so true. I need to try and hunt one of them. Liar Liar set this MS pants on fire. Mods set this guy's pants on fire. without getting the treasure room? Sure. Why not? Let's give it a try. Listen, at this point, you're basically it's Formula 1. And you're like back in the pit. You're whispering in my ear. You're giving me all the info, all the details. I'm comfortable with that. Let's skip it. Whoa, so fast. Chill out, my guy. Give me some speed up. For sure, for sure. It's so nice getting all the secret rooms. Well, that was kind of a bad one. That was kind of a bad. I mean, coupon, maybe. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I got locked down, which is not great for the fires. Yeah, the stat downs are like less. I know. Like the speed up is like plus 0.25 speed, and the speed down is minus 0.12, right? Oh god, speaking of these decimals now, just brought me back to the trauma I had at work today. My boss was like, hey, you know what I've realized? We always go out into this we always use this one website's resources to calculate this specific reaction that we need to use sometimes. You know what would be really cool if we could just do these calculations in-house? Can you figure out how to make an interactive protocol in this janky-ass website that we use for all of our protocols? I was reading this documentation that has not been updated since like 2011. In this like very broken website that we use that, like, you know, sometimes in the middle of doing a thing it'll just decide you can no longer use indentation, or you can no longer, like, it'll forget what number you were on in the numeric list and that kind of shit. And using that website to try to fire rain, please. Yuck. Using that website to try to make an interactive protocol was hell. I did it, by the way. In fact, I went the extra mile, and I even did it in a way that automatically updates if you want the specific ratios and stuff. Sounds really fun. I mean, in a fucked up way, it kind of was fun for me, because I am like the nerdiest little data boy. Like, I enjoy doing data analysis so immensely, it's so embarrassing. It's actually very embarrassing. The word. Okay, over there. Literally never beating the masochist allegations. You cannot say beating and masochist in the same sentence. You know that, honey. I'm too hard now. I can't play Isaac right. Anita. Should I quote that? As I was saying it, I was like, is this a good idea? Should I say this? And then I was like, fuck it, they brought it on themselves. I gotta suffer the masochist allegations. They gotta suffer the consequences of a world in which I am a masochist. I Schrodinger's catted you. Schrodinger's masochist you. I had so many, like, spirit hearts. Where did they go? Thanks, Obama. Obama stole all my spirit hearts live on stream. I can get in here now for... Actually, wait. That's really good. Pop it. Use it. Thank you very much. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. He's so good with it. Look at that. Look at that grace. Look at this. Look at these throws. Oh, Jesus. When a boss spawns on top of you and then just deals damage to you, that should be prosecutable, I think. That should come with like with jail time. Whoa, you just quoted that bit? I mean, I guess the rest of the bit is not good either. So, you know what? Fair enough. We did not get planetarium. This is so upsetting. Do you know? Do you know if there is like if the higher chance for planetarium is maintained, or do I need to keep skipping treasure rooms to get the planetarium chance? It's better to skip early. Yeah, I screwed myself. Well, such is life. What? Thank you for your service, Alyssa. Hello. Welcome back. Don't worry, the quoting services are well maintained even in your absence. That one was on me, but you know what? Tier size spectral tears more than anything is such a boon. God, this is so stressful. Never mind. He's so good with it. I have the Emperor card. I could have just left. I could have teleported out. Let me see if you can get planetarium on depths. Well, I already went into this treasure room, so I don't know if we're kind of screwed in that front. Any case, we should be getting it on the way up, so hopefully we're doing all right. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. They really get you with the tricky angles, these bastards. Oh wait, literally I could be doing twice as much damage. Why did no one tell me about this? This is new tech. The speedrunners don't know about this one yet. You can do twice as much damage by pressing one button. Me complaining the game is tricky, is difficult. Meanwhile, I'm not using the gimmick mechanic of this gimmick character. And I'm taking all the damage in the world. And I'm not using the brimstone beams. It's okay. It's too easy with the brimstone beams. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it for, you know. Brimstone beams is resin. I don't want to be resinous. Okay, maybe I do need resin. I need this guy to die like yesterday. Okay, spun. Huge. Speed up. Sure. Emperor card. We just go down from here. Every treasure room you skip adds 20. That's nice. Okay, here it is. Now let's remember we need the card, because it would be also very like me to not take the Not take the teleport card into the fight. I have done that so many times. Thankfully, I don't think I've ever done it on stream, but, you know, never say never. Today could be the day. You have Tinted Skulls unlocked? I mean, yeah, those are automatic, aren't they? I mean, when you unlock the door to the mausoleum, you unlock the Tinted Skulls, right? It's all in one breath. It's all in one go. Somehow we dodge. Somehow we persevere. Yeah, there it is. Tinted Skull. Right there. You know? Right above where I took that unnecessary damage. Do you see it? Don't hit me. Don't do it. Thank you. Oh, almost. Okay, actually, I love me this item. Area of effect damage is so slept on. Oh, fuck you, bro. Okay, it's just, it throws me off so much the way the damage is not coming from me. So I need to like pivot the damage and the position of the player so much. Yeah, no 4.5. I don't know if there's any shops I skipped on the way down that maybe might give it to me. Okay. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I'm putting my thumb down against the... It's not helping me play better. It's in fact, it's making me play worse. So I'm going to quit. I'm also going to bring the microphone a little closer. Let's get a little intimate. We haven't talked man to man for a while. How's life going? How are you and your girl doing? You doing okay? You gonna make an honest woman out of her soon, or? Probably my favorite character. It's a good character. I enjoy playing it. I'm bad. You understand. Ah, fuck. The hard-earned heart I literally just got. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. Yep. I could see it coming from a mile away. I think... Okay, we do one more, but let's do like an actual easy run now. We can do Azazel Greedier. I've not done that. A woman with a boyfriend. I see, I see. I don't think I have misgendered you so far, because I haven't gendered you at all, very purposely. But if I have, I'm so sorry. Don't care because you don't know me. Yeah, but I feel like it's a little rude to assume you're a guy. Because it's truly like a 50-50 shot, right? And there are such things as gender neutral ways to refer to people. Very convenient and easy to use. I'm going to sit like a normal person. Maybe, you know, I need to decompress the cerebrospinal fluid all up in my spinal cord right now. Who up compressing their spinal cord right now? Me? I'm sitting like an absolute psychopath. Yeah, this is not looking great. Holy shit. Why am I so bad at Azazel right now? You need to go. Okay, yeah, this run is looking so rough, man. Wait, if you don't pick up the coins, you get more. Is that true, or am I making it up? Doesn't matter. We'll go again, though. . That's a myth? Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. We go again. You know, that run, it was not good. This run is good. Trust me. I saw it in my morning horoscope today. First Azazel Greedier. Pisces, first Azazel Greedier will not be good for you. Second Azazel Greedier, you'll go all the fucking way, champ. I see that glint in your eye. I know you're shooting for the stars. You can do it. I believe in you. He looks so sad when he falls. Well, he should be sad. He lost me the run. Freaking little kid. Why'd I even have you if you're not gonna win me my Isaac runs? The black flies are not even a problem. They don't even deal contact damage, right? Unless they've changed that now. I'm pretty sure black flies, they just kind of hang out. Can't damage you. Yeah, exactly. A round of black fries? You want some black fries with that? A round of black flies is like free. And I love that for me. Yeah, I think it's literally that the item I took kind of killed my damage last run. So I could hit more often, but since I have to get so up close, it's very disadvantageous. Getting the damage up, even if the tiers are down a little, very worthwhile, I think. Yeah, I can get up on an enemy and just know that they're going to die. And that certainty, that braveness of heart, that gives me all I need to know. Whoa, you almost had me, you piece. Alright. Get me this. Also, wait, I have the full card. I can just... There we go. Okay. Now let's go full. Let's go out. Overall, not great items. I have some coins, though. Is there anything I can buy? Maybe. If a bomb here gets me... Wait. That's huge, actually. Please? I mean, okay. Overall, decent. Wait, I can just buy this. It's a discount. I might keep the coupon for the devil room. If I make it that far, they hit me from downtown with the slowest pitch ever. I just don't have the dodging sauce in me today. I have the opposite. I have homing sauce on me today. Anyone order homing sauce with black fries? Just sauce as a main course and fries as a side. Yes, it's like it's a soup basically. And it tastes like misery. Holy shit. Holy shit. What is wrong with me right now? I can't play. I've forgotten how. You know what? I'll need it. I'll fucking need it. Jesus. No, it's okay. I've told you. This run is the good run. This run is the run that goes forever. This run will never die. It will live on in the hearts of men now and forevermore. I'm doing it for the discount. I'm doing it for the discount. Doubles number of... I should have picked up those coins first, but... Okay, I can also buy some of these. Or, get this. Some range up. Health up. Huge. Okay, already the run is looking better. What's my range? Is much better. I don't have to get so up close and personal. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't like scary Isaac babies. Bye. Oh... I have enough keys. I have enough keys. Don't worry about me. See? Now the worm is turning. Now the worm is turning. Oh, wow. I really have range now. Sweet dreams, Alyssa. I heard a heart. Okay. I did not mean to throw it. I forgot I had the... Oh, I'm not good at Isaac. Did you know I'm bad at this video game that I stream for fun? Did you know that? Holy shit, that was so bad. He is so bad with it. Rune, you're with us like a little late today. Are you okay with that? Do you need to go to like bed maybe? Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy having an active viewer around and such, but at the same time, it's like, are you good? Don't gotta do anything tomorrow? Wait, that's so nice. What kind of deal have you got going on that you're not doing anything tomorrow? I gotta go to work and shit. That's so sad. Oh, by the way, I'm going to put together... I really should have done it, like, you know, earlier during the year. Maybe by New Year's Eve, one might say I should have done it. Yeah, black candle, no curse. Thank you. Oh, I can see again. I'm trying to put together like a best moments or maybe just like a clip compilation of the clips we made during 2024. Just sort of to post it maybe on YouTube, maybe somewhere, something like that. I think it could be kind of cute, kind of fun. You know what would go really crazy with this item I've got right now? The item that fully charges your active item when you walk into a boss fight or when you start a boss fight. Because then I could, like, do the whole rounds, go into the shop, get an item for free, come back out, activate, get a full charge, finish that, go out, get a thing for free. I mean, the plus 0.5 tiers would be good, yeah. Yeah. Open this up for me. Many of the clips were deleted. Yes, but in my never-ending wisdom, they are all also posted on YouTube, and I know because of that which videos they are from, so I can just go find them in the videos and put them together from there. So they are not lost forever. Okay. They are not forever lost. Plus 2.5 range is actually huge. Yes. Yeah. Plus 2 keys. I told you the second run. I told you the second run. 5% chance to... I feel like this is good, though. With you. Because, again, Brimstone hits a lot of times per second. So, like, the chances of getting one of those definitely goes up, right? Or is that not how chances are calculated? We might need a resident expert, Echo, to explain it. We go to Echo in the studio. It's okay. I'm bad, but, like, I've been given a godly run. Because I told you I would be given a godly run. Yeah, the range up, it's so sweet. The range up tastes so sweet. I love how, like, the stream title does not at all reflect what we have talked about or what has been going on this stream today. Because I'm trying to unlock the Lost, and when I unlock the Lost, you better believe I'm gonna be doing Lost runs like nobody's business. Oh, not the bloat. Hate the bloat. Oh, he's so over. Get me Botfly for sure. For sure. Finding the Lost at long last. I am just so good with it though. Angel deal? What do I have that gives me angel deals? Is it... Wait, it's because I used the coupon to get the devil deal item. So I never actually did a devil deal. Yeah, wait. Actually, forget about that. Fuck. Forget about that. I did that shit on purpose. I did it on purpose. Now I'm like, do I want to explode this to get more chances at devil deals? Maybe. These are easy enough to kill. With the... Well, okay, maybe not if they keep getting pushed around. Big hand, big bro. Step bro. And now I can go in here and use this maybe to get an item for free. Let's first re-roll. Anything good? I mean, I'll take a health up. Plus 0.5 fire rate? I would like that. I got a free key, guys. Yay! Yeah, I know it's 100% chance, but like generally speaking, aren't angel deals actually better now? Like I know on Afterbirth Plus, the game was all devil deals, but I think that's changed now, right? I told you this run was it. I told you this run was it. I told you this run was it though. Pretty equal. Okay, well, maybe I won't do it anymore. I call it just fucking charging into the enemy. I call it the freaking banzai attack. It really spooks them good. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. It just doesn't rest comfortably. And I don't want to like crook it because that's like speed running carpal tunnel. And I would like to have a long life of playing video games, please. Plus, as a laboratory worker, I already put enough strain on my wrist just by existing. I don't want to make it worse. Yeah, I'm kind of powering through. Tainted Maggie. You know, I don't think I've actually played much Tainted Maggie. I have her unlocked on my first save file. I've not played her at all. Because I'm a bit of a purist. So like I started playing Afterbirth and I'm like, well, I gotta unlock all the Afterbirth stuff before I start unlocking Tainted stuff. And then I'm like, nah, I like Tainted Lost too much. So all I do is play Tainted Lost instead. Anything we whoop? Anything we buy? Just fire rate multiplier. Definitely. How fast are we going? We're going pretty damn fast. Yeah, like there's two of them, but it's the same boss. And they don't move. So this is actually, it's free. Thank you, Edmund. It's free. Botfly coming in clutch, intercepting. Okay. Okay. Fuck. What you got for me? A battery? Fuck. I mean, I'm picking it up. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm definitely picking this up. Are you kidding me? Finally proper blood beam. Now, of course, I'm like, health up would be good. I don't know why I'm re-rolling here. I can't afford anything here. Never mind. I can afford things now. I can afford so many things. Okay, let's go see if we can get a health up out of this. Speed 1.7 tiers. I don't need. I think my tiers are pretty good. I don't need more. We're never re-rolling. Never mind. We are. I mean, yeah, but no. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Wait. Fuck. I didn't see it. Wait. Wait. Okay, nice. And now re-roll me. Okay, I mean, we don't have very many chests, but I'll take it. This run is shaping up, man. There's runs coming together. Ah. Cost of tiers, damage and range. I mean, these are all decent items. The damage, the way I have damage multipliers, it just strikes me like a good idea. Glitch Crown. That's the one that makes all items rotate the way that they do for Tainted Isaac, right? Is that the one? I don't know. I don't have a lot of knowledge of tainted items in general. Oh, it's the 5-item one. Me stopping to read chat in the middle of the most winning run you've ever seen in your life. What I would need is like another brimstone, and then like we're bossing. I don't like... See, the problem with this is that I feel like you would get a much better deal. You get a much better deal if you completed this shit before all of these updates came out. Because with the updates out, now they have these harder enemies that they start spawning here that they hadn't even thought of back then. And now they're just all up in our shit like that. I don't like that. I'm gonna keep the reroll in case we get crappy items. Wow. When on half a red heart or less, I mean, if I take this, I will be on half a red heart or less. So maybe, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. Now, do I want to reroll this or do I want to reroll the... Gonna head to bed. I'm not gonna sleep on an app. I just fell on my face. Oh shit, yeah, go to bed. Backstabber. Yeah. Oh, but it's... I'm gonna be so low on health. I need to go get like some health ups. I need to go get some health up. That's not the... Yeah. Health, shot speed, heals 1 heart. I think that's kind of what we have to... I do have a revive, but the problem is I'm also trying to get the mark for Azazel. And I'm not gonna get it if I revive. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I already have the mark. I just want to get the hard mark and then that's done. But yeah. Baby Bender. Don't think we have a use case for that. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Is it? Oh, I thought it was gonna be the little wormy guys. I didn't even realize we had greed in our midst. We have a traitor in our midst. Ah, the fuck? Okay, I need to clear these guys out fast. That way, yeah, the spikes die. Yeah. Otherwise, that shit was gonna bother me forever. There you are, you little freak. Okay. Okay, no, this is easy. This is easy. We're clearing these, no problem. I truly am inviting failure the most horrendous way on me. But that's sort of what you gotta do. You gotta up the ante. Bring the stakes up. Make people pay. Make them have some fun. Remember fun? It is 2 times damage multiplier. Yes, I am aware. They're like bleeding coming after me. Come on. What is this? I mean, yeah, but damage range automatically shoots with a crosshair that alters the beam's path. Wait, no. What the fuck? That seems like worse in every way. Think I'm definitely taking Rotten Baby, because that's just a gimme. Then I'm picking these up before I make a big mistake. Then I'm re-rolling. Nah. Yeah, I don't like the marked effect because that's hard. I don't like it. It is hard. Hate the marked. Thank you. Yeah, me too. Me too. Preach it, sister. Okay, wow. A lot of coins on me all of a sudden. So maybe we go shopping. You know what they say, good girls go to heaven. Bad girls go shopping. Maybe I mean, is there a case for using it in the dono machine? I feel like I already filled up the dono machine pretty good. I mean, I can't have filled it up that good because I don't have the keeper unlocked, actually. Wait, no, I think I do have the keeper unlocked. In any case, we're just gonna go for it. Wow. Let's explode you. And you. Get a bit more cash in the bank. You got this, I believe. Alright, alright. We got Echo believing in me. I believe in the her that believes in me. We can do it. I mean, it's also just like... This is a routine greed fight. Every time... You know, watch me, like, die in this fight now after saying this. But every time I am on like the Isaac subreddit, people are always complaining how like, oh my man, the hardest marks to get mother and greedier mode. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like greedier mode is actually kind of easy. I don't know if I just understand it better or I don't know what I'm doing different. But greedier mode has a pretty simple premise. Just be greedy. It says it in the name. Just be greedy, the run will work out. Botfly is being huge right now. Botfly is being massive. I should trust in Botfly more. I took damage because I dodged out of Botfly's way. Okay, maybe not so much trust. Maybe not just we sit here and let them kill us. Maybe not that kind of trust. Oh, a new pill has appeared? Sure. Oh, I forgot about that. Maybe we don't got this. I mean, the greed fight is done, but the greed part is easy. Greed part of the fight is the easy part. Wait, the bombs. Oh, fuck. But greedier has less health, though. Okay, okay. Stay out of the doors. Stay out of the doors. Stay out of the doors. For God's sake, please stay out of the fucking doors. Yeah, done. Done! Told you, easy, easy. Turns out... Okay, no, I definitely need more money in the donation machine, so I guess good thing. Beautiful. Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, gang. Alright, now for real, we gotta end it here. We've been streaming for quite a while, so first of all, if you've enjoyed what happened so far, and the rare show of skill, drop a follow. There will be more of this Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Thank you very much, Echo, for all the advice. That was honestly genuinely very useful. Let's see whom's be streaming. Let's see, in the same category, who's doing some Isaacs right now? Oh, you guys were asking me about asking about cat cam, Bandicoot of Isaac with cat cam. There it is. So we're gonna raid out to this guy, Red Simon. He's been streaming for an hour and a half. He's doing tainted runs. So we're gonna head right out to this guy. Thank you very much for watching once again. And then so if you want to see more, I'll be streaming Thursday 6 p.m. Pacific, and weekends I'll probably be doing Skyrim on the weekend. I'm playing it for the first time, so you know, that seems pretty fun to me. I don't know about you, that seems pretty fun to me. I would watch that. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.